Hey! Well. Looky. The beard's a little bit fluffy today. That's my problem. That's my problem, right? That is my problem. So, I know many of you are at work, and I know I usually don't go live right about now, but I just finished a training in the Elite page, and it was rushed. I didn't get to really say what I wanted to say in that training because I had so many things. I should have cut it down and focused and done a little bit more, right? A little bit better. But I have something that I want to talk about, and I wanted to kind of talk about it. I wanted to do this as part of my training as I went through. I just didn't have time, and it didn't flow well. So here's what I want to say. Those of you who know me know that I love my t-shirts. My t-shirts are sayings most likely for me, right? My t-shirts that I wear are a reminder to myself, especially when I'm live, because I see them, right? I see my shirts while I'm live, right? And so I have shirts and I buy shirts and people have given me shirts. And sometimes the ones that people give me, I'm like, that doesn't apply to me. Thank you for that really funny shirt, but I'm going to put that in the closet. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to do a little walkthrough with what I've got on today. I'm layered, as you can see. But I want to explain why I have these shirts and I want to explain what they are, right? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. I think in life, you have to find your mantra. You have to find that beat that you can march to. You have to find that drummer who calls to you, right? You have to. If you want to be successful and if you want to have peace, you have to find that drummer that has that beat that you agree with. And sometimes it's you and sometimes it's other people, right? But here's what I'm going to tell you. We're going to walk through each of these shirts and I'm going to talk about each of these shirts, right? I actually am feeling better. Thank you guys. I feel like I'm on the upswing. I'm on the upswing, right? So I'm going to back up, and I don't know if you guys can see these, right? But so contrary to popular belief or a popular opinion, no one owes you anything, right? How does this apply to you? There are times where people say, my upline this, my upline that, and my mom this, and my mom that, and the government this, and the government that, and I'm poor, and I'm a single mom, and I'm a single dad, and I'm a divorcee, and I'm married, and I'm a grandmother, I'm a whatever. I'm a fashionista, I'm the top distributor, I'm the this and that. Nobody owes you anything. Do you want to know what's on the back of this shirt that you never get to see? Earn it. Earn it, right? Nobody owes you anything in life. I don't care that you've worked. I don't care how long you've been somewhere. No one owes you anything. Am I clear? Nobody owes you anything. I don't care what your name is. I don't care what your race is. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your gender preference is or your sexuality. Nobody owes you anything. You have to earn it. If it's respect you want, you earn it. If it's money you want, you earn it. If it's a title, you earn it. If it's a rank, you earn it. It's not your downline's responsibility to have you hit that rank. You earn it. Am I clear? Am I clear? Right? Striptease. Right? Turn me into compliance. Let's do that. So, here's the other one. Right? Can I show you this one? I'm too busy working on my own grass to notice if yours is greener. Here's what I'm going to tell you, and I don't mean this in any way to offend anyone. I rarely watch other people's lives. I rarely spend that much time because I'm busy. I'm a single dad with 3 kids. I have full custody. I have a business. I have a home. I have a life. I am busy. I am busy focusing on my goals. Do you have a dream board? Do you have a vision board? Do you have something in life that you are driven by? Or are you more worried about what other people are doing? Right? If you're one of my mean girls, my compliance girls, that all you do is take time to watch other people's lives to criticize and to say, I'm going to turn them in for that. I'm going to turn them in for that. Oh, they outrank me and they outsell me. I'm going to find what's wrong with them and I'm going to send it into compliance. If you're one of those people, you are a loser and your life is horrible. And you don't have goals and you will never, ever reach them. Do you want to know why? You're not focusing on your own grass and your grass is dead. and you're jealous that the other person has put water, they have put nutrients, they have put fertilizer, right? So here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're one of those mean girls that just wants to watch somebody's live and criticize them and turn them into compliance because they said something or did something or they farted or they picked their nose or they did something and it's out of compliance, you need to check yourself here, right? Because your business is sucking. And if you spent more time going live and working on your business and opening your mouth and going to the grocery store and talking to people, you wouldn't even know that person existed, right? I'm too busy working on my own business and my own goals to really care about yours. If you're part of my team, I would love to help you reach yours, but you have to do it. I have my goals, and it's okay for me to work on my goals, right? Okay, ready? Good thing I don't really have hair. Next thing, you become a target. Whenever you go live, whenever you hit a new rank, whenever you start to get some traction on social media, whenever you become a leader, whenever you become more than this person in this box in this room, you put this usually on your back. But because we're on Facebook, it's here. You will criticize me for my ears. You'll criticize me for my gray hair. You'll criticize me for my receding hairline. You'll criticize me for my beard. You'll criticize me for the lack of muscles. Trust me, I've heard it all. You'll criticize me for how I speak. You'll criticize me for where I do my lives. You'll criticize me for my house. You'll criticize me for what I do and do not have. You'll criticize me for how I show stuff. You will criticize me for anything, and you know what I will say? I outdo you. That's how I will criticize you. I will criticize you by saying, I don't care what you say about me, about my hairline, about that I'm a guy, that my house, that I do my lives here, that I do it in my office, that it's a mess, that it's a clean, that it's whatever, that my kid pops in, that I run and leave and do this and give you dead air, and I disappear and I come back. I don't care. Because guess what? When I do this, I then become a target. And to rise and to be successful, you will always be a target. You will always be a target if you want to be a leader, right? Microsoft, they're a good target. Steve Jobs, he was a great target. Oprah Winfrey, she's a great target, right? The President of the United States, he's a dang good target. Woo! But guess what? They're all leaders, and they all stepped out from the shadows, and they all said, I will run, and I will do it. Mic drop, right? You can't be that singer. That's why I love The Voice. That's why I love all those people, because guess what? They're saying, I am going to do it, and they do it, right? Because they are saying, I'm willing to become a target, right? Okay, next one. You guys ready for this? I didn't know what I got on. Oh, nobody cares. Work harder. In the reality of it, nobody cares. So you might be a single mom. You might be happily married. You might be in a horrible marriage. You might be a mom of 4,000 children. You might be a foster mom. You might be a librarian. You might be a teacher with some really crappy kids. You might be, I don't know what, a single person who's never been married. You might be a person who just had a miscarriage. You might be a man whose wife just died. You might be someone who just got diagnosed with cancer. You might be someone who just had their leg chopped off because you were in a mountain biking accident. You might be stressed out. You may have just thrown up in the toilet. Your dog may have just pooped on the carpet. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Nobody cares. Work harder. It's sad to say that in this life, people truly don't care. And they don't. Because you have a means to an end, right? You are a means to an end. If they want entertainment, they're going to watch you. If they want a product, they just want it. Just give me your jewelry. Just give me that. Just if you're a doctor, just get me in, give me the meds, and let me get out, right? They don't care. When was the last time you went to the doctor when you were sick and you asked the doctor, how are you? Are you okay? Do you like what you do? Are you happy? Are you emotionally okay? When was the last time you asked your doctor that? Because guess what? You don't care. And so the doctor has the same thing that you do. Nobody cares. Just work harder. There are people who will care and say, I love you, and send you messages. But here's what I'm going to tell you. In life, in business, in this, nobody cares because everyone has their own goals and everyone has their own drama. So don't share it with everybody. Don't cause it. Don't stir it up. Just because you're not the center of attention doesn't mean that you don't have a place or a role. Just because everyone's not swooning over you does not mean that you can't be successful. And that doesn't mean that you can't lead. Leadership sometimes, here's what I'm going to tell you. There's a great quote that I love that says, for a conductor to lead the orchestra and to make music, he must turn his back to the crowd. Right? You think about that. You go to the symphony, right? And the audience is here. And as an actor, as a person, you face your people so that you can be seen and be recognized. A conductor does not. The conductor turns around and you see the back of his head and you see him doing this and he leads stuff and you get to watch the musicians and you get to hear the music, right? But you don't get to see him. You see the back of him. But that is sometimes in life, to be a leader, you have to turn your back to the crowd and not be that center of attention, right? Let the musicians do that and then let someone say, but that person is the one who brought it all together, right? Nobody cares. Work harder, right? Stop whining and crying, right? Stop whining, start doing. Isn't that funny? That was the next one, right? Stop whining and start doing. Stop saying, I'm fat, I'm ugly, my parents said this, my husband said that, I got left, I got divorced, I this and that. Again, it ties into the nobody cares, right? Stop whining and start doing. And when you do that, your problems will go away. Those things will go away. And you know what you will find? You will find joy. You will find success. You will find happiness, right? When you stop whining and you start doing, your life will change. It's like at the gym. If you sit and say, I'm fat and I want to lose 50 pounds, guess what? You will feel horrible about yourself. You will. You go to the gym, my friend Amanda Ryan, I think she was on here. She was posting that she's lost, what, Amanda, was it 150 or 200 pounds in the last 6 years? Tell me she doesn't feel amazing about herself. She goes to the gym and works for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever it is. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When you do that and you put in that work, the blood flows, the brain works better. You feel better about yourself. Your body will change how you think, feel, and act about yourself, right? That's what I'm going to tell you, right? Stop whining, start doing. And when you do, all of these things tie together, right? When you say, I'm tired, but you have these goals. I really want to hit that rank. This is never going to happen. Stop whining and start doing. That's when you will hit it. Those people who have hit those ranks, Amanda Ryan, 8 years. Amanda, did you see how many pounds? It was like 200 pounds. 250. Amanda Ryan lost 250 pounds in 8 years. She's not part of Paparazzi. She lives in Canada. Praise Jesus that she moves to America. But my friend Amanda Ryan, 250 pounds. Amanda, can I talk about you for a second? You know I love you. Amanda, can I talk about you for a second? Amanda, can I talk about you for a second? 2 seconds. Please say yes. She's going to say yes, so I don't care. I'm going to go on without her. She's going to say yes. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When you weigh what Amanda did, there's a reason she got there. There's a reason she got to that weight. And it's tied to those videos I shared on the Elite page, and I can share them here, right? You have abuse. You have, and not that I'm saying this about Amanda, but she may say, right? Some people are molested. Some people are raped. Some people are abused. Some people are told by their family members that you're ugly, that you're stupid, that you're never going to accomplish anything, right? And so food becomes that comfort. And then you're told that you're fat, right? Then you're told that you're ugly, and you're told that no one's going to love you. And so you find solace in your misery in that way, right? So here's what I'm going to tell you. Amanda, in this process of losing 250 pounds in 8 years, have you found joy? Have you been able to let go of some of that pain? Have you done your therapy when you're pushing those things and doing those reps and sweating, right? Because you know what? She stopped whining. She stopped being a victim, and she took ownership and control of her life, and she lost 250 pounds in 8 years. That, my friends, is not tied to life and business. That is called her personal success, right? Stop whining. Start doing, right? It will change your life, people. These things will change your life. That's why I have these shirts. And there are times that you will say, y'all need Jesus, right? There are times that you're going to meet people. There are times that even yourself, you look in the mirror and you're like, y'all need Jesus, right? Whether or not you're religious, whether or not you believe in Jesus, whether or not you're Jewish or Muslim or Buddhist or atheist or Wiccan or whatever you are, right? There are times that you're going to say to your friends who are Christian who believe, y'all need Jesus, right? There are times that you're going to say, you need to be forgiven. And to me, that's what it means, right? When someone says, y'all need Jesus, it means you need to be forgiven. You need to find peace, joy, and love. You need to find forgiveness. Because guess what? Forgiveness will set you free, my friends. Forgiveness will change your life. So when I say y'all need Jesus, that means y'all got something going on. You need to learn to forgive, and you need to learn to move on, right? That's what it means for me, right? Y'all need Jesus, right? And then in the end, this is where we're going to end it. But did you die? Did you die? Right? So, in the end, if you look at Amanda, my friend Amanda, sorry I'm picking on you. You just were a good example right now, and I love you. Are you going to be in Maui? In the end, if you look at Amanda when she started 250 pounds ago, she probably thought, I'm going to die if I try this. I'm going to die if I try that. I don't know that I can face my demons. I don't know that I'm ready to go through this, right? But if you look at her now, and if I said, but Amanda, did you die? Those of you who are starting a direct sales company, those of you who are in this and you want to hit those things, those of you who have nobody who've joined your team, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you asked? When was the last time you truly stepped outside of that comfort zone and you didn't do this? Oh, here's a piece of jewelry. Yeah, I'm part of that company. Bye. Oh, yeah, you want to join Paparazzi? It's $100. Oh, yeah, do you want to sign up for my team? Right? That's what you do. Here's what I'm going to say. In the end, pushing yourself through those boundaries, pushing yourself through your goals, you're not going to die. It may seem like it at times. Going through a divorce, you may feel like you want to die. Going through abuse, you may feel like it would be better off. Going through some of these things, you will say, I wish I wasn't here. But here's what I'm going to tell you. As you go through these things, your life will change. You will inspire others, which in turn will inspire you even more. You will meet people that will change your life. You will grow more than you ever imagined possible. You will be able to walk away from the past that you had, right? That's what people always say. The windshield is this big, your rear view mirror is that big. Why? You should be focused on what's in front of you, not what's behind you. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Your windshield is this big, right? As big as my screen. Your rear view mirror is this. Don't focus on this when you have this much to look at. Because in the end, when you get to your goal and you step through those things, it's like Tony Robbins when he has everybody walk on those coals of fire. Everyone freaks out. Guess what? No one's burned. No one's died. No one's died from walking on those coals with Tony Robbins. No one's died. You may look at it and say, that's not possible. I can't do that. But then there's other people who are doing it. And you know what I'm going to tell you? It is possible. It is possible. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You have to move. You have to do it. Okay. That's called the quick change shirt day. I can't do another one because I got nothing on. Right? So, that's why I have these shirts. That's how they tie together in my life. That's how I motivate and inspire myself, and I keep myself going on days when I don't feel like it. Right? These are for me more than they are for you. I don't wear them to say to you, but did you die? I say it to myself. If I do a 90-day challenge, did I die at the end of it? I thought I was going to die some of the times through it, but I didn't, right? I didn't. So, did I die? No, but my beard looks like poop after all those shirt changes, right? So, y'all, I love you. I want you to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in your company, if you believe in your product, if you believe in your team and the system, and if you believe in the industry, no one and nothing will stop you. I promise you. The hardest one is you. You have to learn to believe in yourself. And a lot of that is going through all of these things that we just talked about. Okay. Love it. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Mwah! Go crush it. Go set some goals and go get them. Love you, Amanda.